everyone, and welcome to Courtside with Tony Engel, alongside the coach of the Roadrunners, Craig Corbin. Coach Engel, good to see you again.
Good to see you, Craig.
It has been busy. Trust that you and the team had a great Thanksgiving.
Wonderful Thanksgiving.
Excellent.
Very good Thanksgiving.
I know that you have been busy since we last met for the very first edition of Courtside with Tony Engel. In fact, as we are recording today, just on hours away from a thrilling victory here at home at the Trade Center, buzzer beater to win by one.
Unbelievable. And Craig, I'm glad you brought that up. The team really fought hard last night. Southern Poly State come in, and we had a good lead, and then it dwindled, and then they took the lead, and then we fought back. It was really a classic game. I thought they was a well-coached team. They really played hard, but our guys just refused to lose. And with Sean Tate and Preston Earl and other guys, they just really stepped up. And then Preston hit a game winner right. I mean it was literally right at the buzzer, fingertips, leaves, and buzzer sounds, and we win. So I mean it was, and the crowd was electrifying, and it was awesome.
Of course, Southern Poly, a program that's been in existence for quite a while, a lot of tradition there, and this is the first of two meetings that the Roadrunners will have with Southern Poly this year.
Yeah, we go back down to their place, and we're just an hour away, so they know where we are, and we're sort of the new kid on the block, and
right.
We're still a little bit of thunder, but we're working hard, and they are too. Basketball is big, to me and my family, and to a lot of other fans that love the game, and Southern Poly is going to be a team that will not be in our conference. Hopefully, if we get in that conference. Right now we're still striving to get in the Southern States Athletic Conference, but Kennesaw State, with a merger with the Board
right.
of Regents, has merged with Southern Poly. So I guess our rival now will be starting to be Life University.
Right, just down the road. Of course, that victory, 80-79, the 10th win on the season for the Roadrunners, already in double-digit victories.
Hey,
can you believe it?
All I can do is say I can't believe it, and the players achieved it.
That's right.
We were very, very fortunate. We've been very fortunate, Greg. Kids, they got the Roadrunner spirit, and they really work hard.
The victory number 9 on the season, Auburn-Montgomery game, is one that we'll take a close look at on this edition of Courtside with Tony Engel. In fact, we'll have first half highlights coming up in just a moment. Stay with us, back right after this.
At Hamilton Medical Center, your health is our mission. It's why everything we do is with you in mind. It's why our associates and physicians are constantly advancing their skills with education and training. It's why we're reaching out into the communities we serve to improve the health of all residents. It's why we're ranked in the top 3% of all hospitals in the U.S. for overall hospital care, based on independent research conducted by CareChecks, a division of Comparian. Hamilton Medical Center, your health is our mission.
Do you worry about identity theft? Do you need to destroy papers or documents such as medical, legal, or other important papers? Do you need to get rid of the paper clutter in your home or office? Then you need to contact STS Shredding, offering high quality and full service document destruction services. Their on-site facility is a certified, licensed company that has been in operation since 1995, fully secured and monitored for your document security. Destroy your documents safely. Give us a call for pickup today, 706-271-7949.
Historically low interest rates, affordable pricing. It's time to visit Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty's website and find your dream home, www.kennardrealty.com. With offices in Dalton, Calhoun, and Ringgold, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has Northwest Georgia covered anytime, anywhere. No one connects you with a home of your dreams like Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty. We never stop moving. Your hometown realtor, locally owned and operated for over 35 years.
Courtside with Tony Engle continues now, and we look back at Auburn Montgomery, a ball game coach that took place just a couple of days before Thanksgiving. Roadrunners have been on a roll. This would be an opportunity for the 9th win of the year.
Yeah, and a big thing about this game, Craig, is you want to win it because you're fixing to go home in a day or two to be with family and friends, and everyone's going to talk about your last game. So we want to make sure that we came out and played hard the entire night, and was able to come out the first half, and that was important to us to come out and establish that early. And I think we had some good, some players. Raheem got some good rebounds for us, and Ricky Sears really came out on fire. And I think he had 12 points. But anyway, it was a good competitive defensive battle, changing defenses, adjusting, reacting, responding. But all in all, we felt good where we were by the end of the half.
The Roadrunners came out and did set the tempo from the get-go. Let's take a look at highlights the first half against Auburn Montgomery. And to the first half highlights we go. Auburn Montgomery again. This the game just a couple of days before Thanksgiving. Guys fired up at the Trade Center.
They are fired up, and we're very excited to be in the Trade Center. It's a great venue to play basketball.
First basket of the game for the Roadrunners. A nice jumper from the left wing, Ricky Sears.
And Ricky was really on fire. Really came out hot. And then Anthony, you see Anthony just shot that, and a good rebound by DJ.
Yep, nice follow. Good ball movement around the perimeter as well. Again, first half against Auburn Montgomery, tenacious defense and the steal.
There's a great steal, wonderful pass, but I don't think we finished very well there. We should have finished that. But anyway, the defense was great.
Again, first half, Sean Tate out front in between the circles, looks left, and nice pass into the paint, and gets a nice baseline jumper there by Preston Earl.
Well, Preston is really a great outside shooter. He knows how to score. Nice steal by Tate.
Pushing it up, and look at that contact. That would draw a foul.
They're in a zone, Craig. We go a little inside-out action, and that's things we call pistons. DJ finds Ricky for the three. Here we go again, trying to defend the post. And Anthony, and here we go. I like Tate with the ball. He makes good decisions.
In transition, Sears, and a nice pass. The bucket from the paint by Anthony Hilliard.
And that was a big-time basket for us. We really needed that at that point in time.
Again, timeout, opportunity to pass along the knowledge from the coaching staff.
Yeah, we were trying to find out what we're going to eat after the game.
Tate in transition. Again, Sears wide open. You don't want to leave him open if you're the opposition.
He had a tremendous night. He ended up with 26 points for the night. But as time went on, he had good free throws. He made good passes.
That put the Roadrunners up by 11. And in the paint, nice bucket there by Raheem Mosley.
There's good hustle again, and there's Dylan on a trap. There's, if you notice, Ricky getting a tip. Here comes Sean, middle of the floor. He's our general. He's a coach on the floor.
Dylan Smith with the ball, and again, unselfish play by the Roadrunners here. First half action against Auburn Montgomery. Tate well out on the right wing, surveying the scene.
Yeah, he's looking for, and Raheem did a good job sealing and holding his seal, and Sean did a good job being patient enough to wait for that so he could make that pass.
Sears to Smith in the right corner. Again, feeds big Nate Terry with three guys on his back.
I don't know how he was able to do that, but it was a big basket. I remember that he really powered it in, and we needed it.
And again, Sears wide open from the left side, but the follow, and again, a bucket by Raheem Mosley, and the Roadrunners with the advantage as we approach halftime.
Yeah, Ricky on a break there. We didn't finish the breaks like we could have and should have a few times. But you got to give them credit for their defensive effort.
At the break, Roadrunners by 11. A great performance by the Roadrunners in the first half against Auburn Montgomery. A lot of guys in the scoring column, and nice effort on the boards as well.
We need that. We're not a very big team, and we needed people to step up and get us some boards. Ricky, Sears was able to get us some good rebounds. Demetrius Jape is our leading rebounder, 6'5". He's in there battling every day, and then Preston Earl. But Raheem Mosley was the one that really, came in and helped us he alters shots, and that helps you too. But anyway, we've got a long way to go on the rebounding aspect. But from where these kids are and what they give the very best they can.
And you mentioned Mosley, a nice opportunity to look at that line. 8 points, 4 rebounds. Hard to be better than he was from the floor. 4 for 4.
Well, that means you're shooting close to the basket. And we needed that.
Nicely done. That's a look at your first half of the Auburn-Montgomery ball game. We're going to take a break. When we come back, the second half between the Roadrunners and Auburn-Montgomery. Stay with us. Courtside with Tony Engle continues right after this.
I know what you're thinking.
I know what you're thinking.
What if there was a place where my individuality was celebrated?
Where learning and personal growth actually happen.
Where it's okay to be awesome.
Where it's okay to be great.
Where leadership and civic engagement are embraced.
Where when I need to, I can look my professor in the eye.
That place exists.
That place exists.
That place exists.
That place exists.
It's here. It's Dalton State.
It's Dalton State.
It's Dalton State.
It's Dalton State.
It's been here all along.
Since 1963.
With over 35 degree programs.
With hundreds of qualified faculty and staff.
It's one of the most affordable four-year colleges in the entire United States.
The opportunity of a lifetime.
I am.
I am.
I am.
I am.
A nurse.
Radiologic technologist.
A manager.
A lifesaver.
I'm a leader.
Going to make the world a better place.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Going to change the world.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Because of Dalton State.
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
Are you?
The heart is an amazing machine. In a lifetime, it will pump millions of gallons of blood through miles of arteries and veins. But when something goes wrong, you need advanced care quickly, like the care you get at Hamilton Medical Center. We're recognized by leading health ratings firms for excellent outcomes in cardiac procedures and heart attack care. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
And back we are. On we go now to second half highlights. Roadrunners looking for win number 9 against Auburn-Montgomery. And we start the second half highlights. The Roadrunners up 11, and obviously that makes the halftime discussion a little more comfortable, right, Coach?
Well, it does, but basketball is a game of runs, and you've got to weather the storm. When they make a run, they always will. And you always will. Even when you get behind, you don't have to panic. Just keep playing. Nice little clear out there.
A beautiful drive by Hilliard in the bucket, and the lead would grow to as many as 16 in the ball game. Nice lead pass here in transition for Sears.
Exactly, and DJ came up with the steal to cause that.
Tate with the ball. Tight defense here, but Tate finding the open man, and around the horn it goes. A little fake. And about a 17-footer from the left baseline.
Well, he was like I said, he was just on all night. Good help right there by Raheem. Actually comes up with the steal, middle of the floor, and he finished strong. Preston Earl finished strong.
Beautiful drive. Again, the Roadrunners maintaining an advantage at this point, up with 12 minutes to play, looking to keep the lead. And again in transition, Sears missing there, but an opportunity to get it back.
I think he got between, do I lob it or do I score it, But anyway, it's good. Anthony was cleaning it up. Here goes little Sean Tate. Finds Dylan in the corner. Dylan Smith finds him.
Nice three. Dylan Smith from the right corner. The threes were raining in the Trade Center against Auburn Montgomery. Here's a great example, Coach, of that tenacious D we talked about, forcing the turnover.
He walked, absolutely.
Yes, he did.
Great call. I tell you what, officials do a great job, Greg.
It's a thankless job.
Yeah. Of course, I always appreciate them. And here's Sean. That was huge basket.
An effortless stroke there, Sean, with nearly a set shot delivery, making the easy three from the right side, the penetration, and then finding Sears open on the left side. I believe Ricky likes that left side of the court.
Really, Ricky likes the basketball wherever it is.
Look at that backdoor cut.
Nice pass by Preston Earl. And, Roadrunners are really battling now. This is a close basketball game.
Up off the glass, a nice bucket there by Preston Earl. Down the stretch we go, 1:54 to play, just an 8-point ball game.
Right, Tristan Harrell is right here on Ricky. The kid right here now. If you see Ricky Sears, number one, that kid's from Dalton. Went to Dalton High School, so he's a local kid. They had a lot of people want to come watch him play. He's a good basketball player. This little plate we call Loop 42, circle of guards, and look for Ricky on the other side. It didn't work, but the shot clock was expiring, and he hits that with 2 seconds on the shot clock.
As Tate had recognition of that. At this point, coming down the stretch, 4-point ball game, free throws always important.
Always important, and it's something that we stress. We call it the foul shot war, and the guys, we're not making them as a team like we want to, but as time goes on, we'll get better at that.
And again, Sears at the line down the stretch, and the Roadrunners with an opportunity to put this one in the books, and they would indeed. This is a hard-fought ball game against Auburn Montgomery. Final seconds of this contest. Roadrunners, nice little block there by Preston Earl.
He gets one every game.
Was he fired up? Final score, 75-68.
He gets one every game. He gets up like you used to, Craig.
Right. Congratulations to the Roadrunners.
And Larry Chapman, this is his last year coaching. Their coach, he's been coaching about 40-something years.
And a nice win there by the Roadrunners as they knock off Auburn Montgomery. Win number 9 on the season. Final score, 75-68. Coach, a great performance by a lot of guys.
Well, first and foremost is Ricky Sears just put on a clinic. He really got us going. He's kept hitting the threes. They had to come out. That helped, Raheem go inside, get some scoring. But what I was proud of more than anything, I guess, was a rebounding effort. It was pretty. Well, you could see right there. I mean, it was pretty good. The rebounding was, I think Demetrius came in there, got some good offensive rebounds that we needed. Anthony Hilliard, who's 6'1", in there battling against guys much bigger than him, he's getting rebounds. Even little Sean Tate, little Tater man, got him some rebounds. And a lot of people might not realize this, but Ricky Sears, he's our second leading rebounder on our team. And, so I thought rebounding was a big factor.
And rebounding is all about desire. Let's take a look at the individual stats from that Auburn-Montgomery ball game. You mentioned Ricky Sears, 26 points, and those 9 rebounds, nearly a double-double.
Unbelievable. To ask him to do that, it's just insane for him to have 26 points, 9 rebounds. He's not the tallest thing, he's not the quickest thing, not the most athletic thing, but he is an absolute great player because he understands angles and situations as good as anybody I've ever coached.
Preston Earl with 12 points, 6 rebounds. Anthony Hilliard, 9 points, 5 rebounds. Then you got Raheem Mosley, Sean Tate, both with 8 points. And then DJ, 7 and 7.
It's just a great overall team accomplishment, and they understand that. We've got to have team effort like that. And if these guys could get those kind of rebounds night after night, we'd win a lot of ball games.
And then hats off too for the guys who are out on the court for a lot of the ball game. When I say a lot, Sean Tate, every single second of the ball game, 40 minutes, and then you got Ricky Sears, 39 minutes, 37 minutes from Preston Earl.
Well, there again, they're warriors, and we're building our basketball team. We're also building our program, and when we're trying to build our depth, and it just takes time to get all that in place. And these guys are playing a lot of minutes, probably too many minutes, but we need them to win basketball games, and they're warriors. Sean played 40 minutes, and heck, I wish he'd go overtime. I like to watch him 5 more minutes. He's cute.
I'm sure he would appreciate that, Coach.
He's cute. But the thing is, somebody said he looks like he's playing on roller skates. He's just like all over the place. He looks so smooth is what I mean. And, he'll probably watch the show and tease me the next day about it. But he is a warrior. I mean, if everybody on the team had a heart as big as him, I mean, we would go undefeated. I mean, I'm telling you, that kid is a warrior, and Ricky as well. DJ inside doesn't get the credit a lot of times that he deserves, nor does Raheem. But they all team players. They understand the system and what we're trying to do at this point in time.
So again, congratulations to the Roadrunners. That was the 9th win of the season, and we have got much more ahead to look forward to this season. Straight ahead on this edition of Courtside with Tony Engle, special guest. Don't go away. Back right after this.
When your doctor recommends an MRI, CT scan, or other diagnostic study, you should know that not all imaging centers offer the same level of quality. Hamilton Diagnostic Center's advanced digital imaging technology reduces radiation dosages, limits retakes, and allows same-day turnaround on your imaging results. Each study is read and reviewed by our expert team of specialty radiologists who often collaborate on complex cases. Hamilton Diagnostic Center, your health is our mission.
Historically low interest rates, affordable pricing. It's time to visit Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty's website and find your dream home, www.kennardrealty.com. With offices in Dalton, Calhoun, and Ringgold, Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty has Northwest Georgia covered anytime, anywhere. No one connects you with a home of your dreams like Coldwell Banker Kennard Realty. We never stop moving. Your hometown realtor, locally owned and operated for over 35 years.
What do people want in their bank? People they know and trust. Friendly personal service. Experienced bankers. A bank that is committed to their community. Convenient ATM network. Free checking with no monthly service charge. If you are not getting this, maybe it's time for a change. Alliance National Bank. The bank. A cut above the rest. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
And welcome back to Courtside with Tony Engle. Craig Corbin here along with Brady Krill. Brady, so good to see you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for being our special guest. And, of course, for those who might not know, Coach Krill had the privilege of coaching Coach Engle.
I sure did.
And I'm sure that with that come a lot of stories that we'd love to know about.
I could tell you one or two. In fact, I know one right off the tip of my tongue here.
Tell us about it.
We had a big weekend of games. We had Lakeview and Dalton High School coming in, one on Friday, one on Saturday. We were practicing in the gym and pretty serious trying to go over things, and there's a storm outside where the lights go out. And I yell, everybody just stay exactly where you are. They'll come back on in a few minutes. Well, sure enough, the lights came back on. Here's the ball, no Tony. And he's standing out here behind me, and all of a sudden I hear this voice says, throw it up here. And he's sitting on the goal. This is how you really get serious and focused when you have big games. Yes.
Of course, with a character like Coach Engle, I'm sure that it was a challenge on occasion to keep that energy focused.
Oh, one of the things I can say about Tony, he is one of the most competitive, driven players I've ever coached. And the will to win was so strong that it kept everybody focused, because he wasn't going to let you not do your part or not be concentrating. If we were going to lose, we were still going to get the best shot.
And that's one of the things that people may not know. Of course, they are well familiar with the coaching tenure that Coach Engle has put together over the years, the success that he's had on the sideline, but also quite a lot of success in between the lines.
Tony is a special person. Great family man. Great in the community, and it really excites me to see what he and the new Roadrunners have done for this community. 700 and something season tickets sold. Wow, that just behind
phenomenal.
Georgia and Georgia Tech.
Exactly.
And everybody in town's talking about Tony Engle and the Roadrunners.
Well, and you look at the start, already 10 wins early in the season, 10-1. That excitement is palpable. You can feel it everywhere that you go in the community.
Oh, it is. It's you can stop at any of the fast foods and they're talking about it. But I've told Tony, if you win more than you lose this year with having to go practice at middle schools all around the community, practicing without a three-point line for college, I said, if you win more than you lose, be a great start to the program, but 10-1.
Awesome start.
Oh, yes.
Awesome start. Coach Krill, we look forward to having you back as we progress through the season with Coach Ingles' show here.
I would love to come back.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Stay with us. Back with Coach Ingle in just a moment.
When the diagnosis is cancer, you want the best. Advanced surgical, radiation, and chemotherapy treatment, all available under one roof. A center large enough to treat advanced or complex cases. A dedicated team of physicians, nurses, and therapists treating each patient the way they would want to be treated. It's all here at Hamilton Regional Cancer Institute. Hamilton Medical Center. Your health is our mission.
Do you worry about identity theft? Do you need to destroy papers or documents such as medical, legal, or other important papers? Do you need to get rid of the paper clutter in your home or office? Then you need to contact STS Shredding, offering high quality and full service document destruction services. Their on-site facility is a certified, licensed company that has been in operation since 1995, fully secured and monitored for your document security. Destroy your documents safely. Give us a call for pickup today, 706-271-7949.
And back we are. Final seconds of Courtside with Tony Ingle. Coach, I got to know, how did you get up on the rim?
Well, when the lights went out, I ran over to Mike Wade, and I said, Mike, give me a boost. And he reached down, lifted me up. I grabbed the net, got on the rim, turned around, and then I was sitting on the rim. And, Craig, I got to say, that's almost the first time I ever heard Coach cuss.
Our thanks to
He ain't
Coach...
going to get down from there.
Our thanks again to Coach Brady Krill for being with us. We look forward to having him back as the season progresses.
I love this guy.
Already 10-1, Coach.
Unbelievable.
That's it. We will see you next time right here on Courtside with Tony Ingle. So long, everybody.